Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So we're about to get into your weekly reading for the 21st to the 27th of November 2022. This is a general reading. It will not resonate for everyone. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The energies of the cards can be flipped, so I could be talking about you, but I mean your person. I could be talking about your person, but I mean you. Feel free to flip the roles if you need to. I am open for personal readings and all the information for that will be in the description box below. Like and comment on the video on the way in. It would really help me out. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So let's see what's coming up for this week, please. The 21st to the 27th of November. What's coming up for this week, please? 21st to the 27th of November. Okay, so we've got man holding a heart, which is the King of Cups. What's coming up for this week, please? We've got the thinking man, which is the King of Swords. So there's two energies here. We've got community, yeah, third party. One, two men and you, maybe. We've got anxiety. And the sun. Okay, bottom of the deck, what have we got? Patience. That one we all ate. Okay, so couple of messages here. Some of you, there's two men in your energy. All right, you've got a King of Cups and you've got a King of Swords. All right. So there's definitely some kind of third party energy. There's two men that are involved here. So like I said, this could be two men and you. Could be two women and you. You know, obviously just because there's men here, you know, it can be two women. I just read what's on the card. So for the sake of the reading, I'll be going what's on the card. So some of you, there's two men here. There's a King of Cups and there is a King of Swords. Both I feel are anxious about the other one. Okay, so for some reason they might either intuitively pick up on the other one or they know about the other one. Okay, it's something like that. They're both feeling anxious about the other third party. All right, now if you're not dealing with two people, you could have somebody that's in the feelings about you. This King of Cups could be in the feelings about you and he's thinking about communicating with you. All right, he's wanting to tell you, like shed light on some kind of something that was once hidden. All right. I do feel like he's worried about gossip though. He's stressed out about gossip, you know, like what will people say if this comes to light? You know what, he's worried about some kind of gossip here, anxiety, community, because this community card can mean gossiping. So it could be like worrying about, well, what if I do shed light on this, or what if something does like come out, what are people going to say? Okay, so there's a couple of messages here, but we'll see what the tarot, yeah, Luke, we've just cut the deck, the moon. So what was hidden is coming to light, I feel. It's coming up for this week, please. The 21st to the 27th. Of November 2022. 21st to the 27th of November. It's coming up for this week, please. 21st to the 27th of November 2022. Okay, so we've got the Lovers. Yeah, definitely some of you have got a choice between two people here. There's a choice between two men. All right, King of Wands has just made an appearance as well. So some of you could have three men. You know, with this community, this is like the Three of Cups, third party. So some of you, there's even three men. All right, you've got a King of Cups, a King of Swords, and a King of Wands. All right, we've got the Empress. So smack bang in the middle of this third party situation is the Empress, is you. So you're on a lot of people's minds, I feel, at the minute. Okay, there's a lot of people that are in their feelings about you, especially these three men in particular here. It's coming up for this week, please. We've got the Page of Cups. One more, please. One more. And the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So a big offer's coming in with this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, some kind of big offer's going to be coming into you. I definitely feel like there's three men here that are wanting to offer you a commitment, all right. But like I said, they could be stressed, they could be anxious. They might know that you're an Empress and you're very sought after. So I feel like they're in the feelings here. Anxiety, Page of Cups. They're in the feelings, and they're a little bit unsure about what to do about shedding light on whatever it is. You know, it could be about offering you a commitment. Okay. You know, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, so there is some kind of destined connection. The Emperor's here as well. Okay, so we have got the Emperor and the Empress. For others of you, this could be your masculine. He's trying to embody all these energies, all right? King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Wands. We just need the King of Pentacles for him to become the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is all the kings in the tarot rolled into one. Just like the Empress is all the queens in the tarot rolled into one. So for some of you, if you are only dealing with one person, he might be trying to embody this Emperor energy by, you know, combining all these kings together to become the Emperor, to meet you as your Empress. So, you know, this could be representative of the Ace of Pentacles. This is what he's trying to get into, this King of Pentacles energy with this Ace of Pentacles. He might be trying to start you know, the process of getting into that King of Pentacles energy. That might just be something that he's currently working on. So that's for those of you that are only dealing with one person. But for the majority of you, I do feel like with the Lovers here being with the first card, and I was getting that intuitively from this community, there's a few men here in your energy. Okay, there's options, there's decisions in when it comes to your love life. So why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here, please? Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here, please? Yeah, the Two of Swords. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with this Two of Swords. For others of you, you can't see this coming in. You might not be able to see this coming in. Or you might not be able to see your masculine stepping up into this Emperor energy. You know, you might not be able to see it. You might be like, nah, like he's not going to step up, or he's not going to be, you know, in this, like, get to this Emperor energy, you know. Like, I like to test people. Like, I do this with my masculine. Like, I'll ask him questions where it's just like I'm saying it in conversation. But it's to find out what his intentions are for the future. So if I know that he's like planning stuff, or there's stuff like that he talks about with his third party for the future, I know that I've no place in his future. So then I will entertain other options, because you know, it's funny. I don't think my masculine realizes I don't fuck with people for a long time. I don't. I don't. You know, and the fact that he's been in my life for a significant amount of time now, it's like, well, I obviously know he's meant to be in my life for some reason, but I just don't know whether it's a reason that because we're going to be together, or whether it's some like kind of other reason. But I don't entertain men for a long time. I never have. Not when I'm not, obviously if it's somebody that, you know, I want a relationship with, then yeah, but I would not put my life on hold for my masculine to get his shit together. So I feel like some of you are in this energy. Yeah, you want your masculine, you want to be with your twin and stuff like that, but it's like, but I've got all these other options here as well. I've got all these other offers coming in. He's not offering me what I want, but these may be. So for some of you, you might be like contemplating these other options, and you've every right to do so. You know, for others of you, you're going to be like, no, I want my masculine, and that's fine. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to read the energy, because you're all at different stages, and you're all at different timelines, and you're all, you know, you're all sick of this. All right, you're sick of the patience, you're sick of the waiting. So I do feel like spirit, like, they're trying, spirit, like with the temperance card, they're trying to put these other men in your eye line, okay? This King of Wands, like, he comes out a lot in my readings, you know, and spirit do try and dangle him in front of me. They really do. Like, the other day, I see him everywhere. I see him everywhere. I see him in the most random places. I see him. And the other day I was actually in my car, and I was behind him. In his works van. For ages. And I thought, really, spirit? Really? Like, so some of your spirit are trying to show you that you do have other options if you're getting to the point where you're getting fed up of this situation. For some of your union is close for you and your masculine. It is, but you know, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so I can't really give you a timeline of this coming together. But you've definitely got other people here that would be willing to give you that Ace of Pentacles if that's what you want. You know, I know where I'm at a stage in my life now where I'm like, I'm ready for a commitment. I never used to be, but now I am. I actually I ran into one of my exes last week, and I've not seen him. I wouldn't even like to think. Like, he doesn't have social media or anything like that. And he broke my heart. He broke my heart in the past. And I've never seen him. Never seen him. So I ran into him. I just heard someone go, oh, what did he say now? He said something like, I'll recognise those tits anywhere. It was something like that. I recognised those tits anyway, and I turned around and it was him, and I was like, oh my God. I nearly dropped my coffee on the floor. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, what the fuck? So obviously, because I was in the coffee shop, so I'd seen him. He doesn't even live in my area, so the fact that I ran into him was just fucking random. So he was like, and I got my drink to take out, but he was like, oh, do you want to like stay and have a drink? So I was like, yeah. So we was obviously chatting and reminiscing and stuff, and he says to me, I said, oh, you're married now, aren't you? And he said, yeah. He said, how did you know? I said, oh, I heard on the grapevine, like, that you're married. And because obviously he doesn't do social media or anything, so I said, oh, I just heard. And he said, oh, are you still out here breaking men's hearts? And I said, what do you mean breaking men's hearts? He said, you broke my heart. I said, shut the fuck up. I said, you broke my heart. You broke my heart. I said, you was the one, like, without getting too personal, but he broke my heart. He broke my heart. So the fact that he was saying that I broke his heart, I was like, no, let's get this right. You broke my heart. And he said, I never got over you. I never, ever got over you. And I was like, really? And he said, no. He said, I never, ever got over you. He said, you never fought for it. I said, well, why the fuck would I fight for something? Do you know what I mean? Why would I fight for it? I said, you did what you did. And there was a permanent thing that you could not change. And there is no way that I was taking you away from that permanent thing in your life, because I've struggled in that kind of situation myself, and I weren't going to do it to you. And this permanent thing that was in your life, like I said, without trying to get too personal, because I don't really like talking about my personal stuff, but it was just funny how he said, like, are you still out here breaking men's hearts? And I was like, what? Like, really? But he knows that if he knew that if I entertain you for a long time, then I'm into you, because I will cut you off. I'll do it and do it and do it and do it for so long, and then bump, I'll just cut you off. And men take for granted the fact that you'll always be there. But some of you, I feel like you're getting into this energy, because spirit, like, they're giving me a vision of me sat with my ex the other day. They're wanting me to talk about it for something. They know I'm uncomfortable talking about my personal stuff, but for some of you, this is going to resonate with you. So for some of you, you know, like, there's an emperor that needs to realise that you are his person. You know, we do have the emperor and the empress here. Some of you, you're like, you know, I've been patient, I've been long enough, I've given you enough time to do the healing, but if you're not going to do it, I'm going to entertain these other options. So some of you are at this point where you're like wanting to entertain other options. Why is the king? I don't want to say anymore. Why is the King of Wands here? So for some of you, spirit are trying to show you that there are other people out there. All right, they might be trying to put these men in your eye line to show you that there's more, if that's what you want. There is options with the Lovers. Why is the King of Wands here? The Knight of Cups. Some of you, there's a King of Wands that wants to ask you out on a date. Could be a soulmate energy. Okay. Two of Cups. So there could be a King of Wands that's wanting to ask you out on a date. He's thinking about this. This is what he's thinking about. King of Wands will take action too. Five of Wands, Luke. Your milkshake. There's men fighting over you. Now, this might not be physically fighting. This could be energetic. Oh. This could be energetically. If it's not physically, it's energetically. They're trying to fight for a space in your... that's why I was getting that fucking song last night. So last night, you know I get a lot of my downloads at night, don't you? I was getting the song, The Phantom of the Opera. And I was like, why the fuck am I getting the song, the Phantom of the Opera. So then I googled the lyrics, and it was in dreams he sang to me, in sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice that calls to me and speaks my name. The Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. So I can't even think now. I'm not, because I just thought it was, I just quickly glanced at the lyrics, because I didn't realise, but obviously it was significant for this reading for you lot this week. Some of you might need to go and, because obviously, sorry, I didn't look into this enough. Some of you might need to go and Google the lyrics or listen to the song from the Phantom of the Opera. You know, it's the main song. So for some of you, you've got an emperor that's permanently fixed in your mind, okay? He's in your mind, all right? You can't stop thinking about him. I'm trying to think of the lyrics. I don't know. But with this, like, when I got this with the energy, 5 of Wands, where it's they might be competing for you energetically, like in the energy rather than the physical fighting for you. I got the song Phantom of the Opera, that's why I giggled. So for some of you, there's a masculine that's permanently inside your mind. He's in your brain. You can't stop thinking about him, okay? Because he might, you know, you've probably got that 2 of Cups connection with him. You've probably got that telepathic connection with your masculine, where, you know, you'll dream about each other and shit. You know, you'll communicate telepathically. So there's an emperor here that's smack bang in the middle of this reading, right with you, right with the empress. So, but Spirit, even though he's in your mind and he's in there, Spirit are trying to show you that in the 3D there are other people that are wanting to offer you commitments, if that's what you want. You know, if you decide to turn your back on this, yeah, look, the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, fucking hell. Look, if you decided to turn your back on this Emperor, right, there are going to be people here that are willing to compete and to give you this Ace of Pentacles. You know, Ace of Swords, they will tell you, they will communicate with you. So, you know, it's up to you what you want to do. But for some of you, now, this could be your masculine stepping up into this King of Wands energy. It might be somebody else. It's going to be different for all of you. But for some of you, there's a King of Wands that's thinking about asking you out on a date here. And this is a soulmate energy. 2 of Cups. Clarify the Empress, please. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress, please. Clarify the Empress. Look, the 10 of Swords. You're getting to the point now where you're like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this with my masculine. If he's going to continue holding back, and he's not going to take action towards me and open up to me emotionally, you're like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing it. You want your wish fulfillment. Okay, you want your 9 of Cups. So with this Emperor. Why's the Emperor here? Other than renting fucking space inside your head. 5 of Cups. So he's in his fucking feelings about summer. It's about the other people. That's what it is. So he's upset. He's in his feelings about other people competing for you. Like the King of Cups is there too. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. Is he going to do anything then? Is he going to do anything? Is he going to do anything? Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, 10 of Cups. Oh, okay. 4 of Wands, fuck off. Wowzers. Queen of Wands. I've been on my Queen of Wands shit this weekend. She's just, I try to be the Empress. I do. I try, but she's just in me. She's just in me. Sometimes she just comes out. She just comes out. She was definitely out this weekend. Wow, 10 of Pentacles under that. Fucking hell. Wow. Okay. So, some of you, this Emperor means business. All right. He means business. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands. Let me channel this now because there's a lot that's come through. Okay. First scenario is there's an Emperor that's in his feelings, okay? There's potentially he could feel stabbed to the back, right, by this Empress. He might feel stabbed to the back by you, okay? Because he feels like you've got all these other options, okay? There's people that are competing to be with you. So he's in his feelings. He feels like you're stabbing him in the back for some reason or other, okay? But again, if there's no communication there, you're not a fucking mind reader. So the communication's needed. Now, for some of you, this masculine is going to take action, okay? He could be the one that goes in this King of Wands energy, all right, to match you as your Queen of Wands. Okay. So for those of you that's resonating, there could be an Emperor that's in his feelings, all right? He knows that you are his person. 1111, make a wish, 4 of Wands. Emperor, Empress, 4 of Wands. He knows that. He wants this with you. He's so attracted to you. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, really? Really? Does it fucking get any better than that? So for those of you, if you are just dealing with your masculine, okay, I feel like there's some kind of upset that's going to trigger him, I feel, that's going to make him step up into this Emperor energy, all right, to embody all these 4 kings, to offer you what you want. Because like I said, some of you, you're ready for marriage, you're ready for commitment, you're ready to settle down, all right. For others of you, so your masculine could be the one that's thinking about taking action, all right, meeting you on this Queen of Wands vibration and ask you out on a date, okay, with this Knight of Cups, or express some kind of feelings towards you. For others of you, there could be a King of Wands that you either go out on a date on or you start to date, and this is going to trigger your masculine to step up into this energy. Because I think he knows he's going to lose you if he doesn't. He knows he will lose you if he does not get into this energy. So the Ace of Wands, yeah, it's passion, it's sex, it's chemistry, but it's also taking action. You know, there's an opportunity that's going to arise for this Emperor to take action. Why is the Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here, please? Clarify the Page of Cups. So we've got the Unknown card. And the Magician. See, I think this is the High Priestess. I think. in this deck. And look what's just come out with the Magician. Shit. I'm sure that is, I could be wrong, but I'm sure that is the, she's the High Priestess. I'm reading it as if she's the High Priestess. And I do read cards intuitively anywhere, even though, like, I know the cards have meanings, but I read it. I'm an intuitive reader. I read cards intuitively. I've got a feeling that is the High Priestess. Oh no, she's here. She's here. But she does look very similar, doesn't she? She looks very similar. I'm going to read this as the High Priestess. It is the unknown card anyway, so it's probably open to interpretation, which is what I was getting. I was reading her as the High Priestess, and she's come out with the Magician. So enough of this, like, 5D bullshit. Okay, enough of this 5D bullshit. It needs to come down to the 3D, because if it doesn't come down, there's not a union on the 3D. Some of you are going to walk away from this. You're at the point where you're like, I'm not keep, like, being patient. I'm not keep doing it. You know, if he's not going to, if he's going to stay committed to somebody else, or he's going to stay in a relationship, or his future, he talks about his future with somebody else, you've got every right here to, you know, embrace these other options. And you're not short of options here. But there's a masculine energy that is renting space inside your head, I'm telling you. Eyes are 2 of Wands here. But, you know, renting space in your head's not enough. You need action. Why is there 2 of Wands here? Tackle. Okay. Strength. The World. The Hermit. Look, if he keeps holding back and keeps ghosting you, all right, being in hermit mode, this is going to end. You're contemplating ending this. 2, yeah, look, 2 of Pentacles, contemplating. It's like, I'm sick of the past. I'm sick of past cycles. You know, the ghosting, the in and out. Sick of the, you know, the non-commitment. I'm sick of it. You know, I feel like I'm sabotaging myself here with the 5 of Swords. I know I'm with more here with the Star. So, big things are coming. And I, like, with the World card, like, the World card for me always represents the end of the year. Okay, the end of the year. So, the end of the year could be significant. You know, some of you might be thinking, right, I'll give this person till the end of the year, and if nothing's changed, I'm starting a new cycle in 2023 without this guy, without your masculine, and you're going to entertain these other ones. For others of you, it could be that at the end of the year, this is when this takes place. It's going to be different for all of you. Just tell me about the World, please. Tell me about the World. The Knight of Wands. So it's like, if no action's taken, you're gonna cut it off, all right? You're gonna cut it off, but I feel like action's gonna be taken towards the end of the year with this Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. 9 of Swords. Anxiety. So he might be in a lot of anxiety about, you know, about doing this, but you know, what's the worst that can happen? He doesn't do anything about it. and then he sees you with somebody else. Because there's marriage here, that you're coming into union with somebody. There's too many, you know, there's too many divine counterparts out here. We've got the magician and the high priestess. We've got the emperor and the empress. We've got the king and the queen of wands and the four of wands. So whatever the outcome is, 10 of pentacles, 10 of cups, you're getting married, you're having your happily ever after. I just don't know who it is. This sounds like my fucking personal readings. Every time I get a personal reading, yeah, there's this person, there's that person, there's this person. You got an emperor, you got a magician, you got a king of wands. No shit. Which one am I going to be with? But they've all got free will. Look, Knight of Pentacles, an offer of a proposal that's coming in, 8 of wands. The moon, you just don't see it. For some of you, you don't see it coming in. You don't see it. So whatever you end up doing, whoever you end up being with, or whoever you end up marrying, I don't know, because it's based on the free will of this King of Cups, this King of Swords, this King of Wands, the Emperor, the Magician. They've all got their own free will to do what they want to do. All I can tell you is, yeah, there is going to be marriage in the future. Yes, you are going to be in a relationship with somebody. You are going to be married to somebody. You are going to be like living with someone in a lover's connection, in a soulmate, 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles energy. I just don't know which one of you you're going to be with. And that's why the 2 of wands is in the outcome, because it's like, which path do I walk down? You know, which path do you walk down? So I know that this is quite a deep reading for just the weekly reading, but Spirit were guiding me to use these cards today. They're not my usual cards that I use for the weekly readings, but Spirit wanted me to use these decks today. So some of you might have needed to hear this message. So this, you might find that it could happen this week. It might do. But I feel like this is a bit longer than a week. This is a lot to go in just 7 days. Do you know what I mean? So this could just be like something that's going to play out from now until the end of the year for some of you. So I'm trying to think, do you want me to get any more? Messages for this situation, please. Messages for this situation. So we've got the uprising. We are all connected. So this is like talking about us. We're all a soul family. You know, we're all connected. Those of you that resonate with me and my readings, you're part of my soul tribe. You know, we're in this together. We're going through this together as a collective. Messages for this situation, please. Spirit have just said to me, this is why they want me talking about things that go on in my life, because we're all connected. So the things that go on in my life are connected to you lot in somewhere. And they want me to be more open about stuff that goes on in my life. Like, there could have been a lot more that I said about that meet-up. Like, not like in that way. There were no like cheating or anything like that. But just some of the stories that he was saying to me that I'd forgot. He was like, you were wild, when you were younger. You was wild. And I was like, I can't believe I did that. There was so many things. And it's funny how he remembered a lot of the good stuff and I'd forgot. It was like I was more fixated on the heartbreak and the bad stuff. And I was like, so in a way, I'm glad that I saw him, because he remembered all the good times, but I remembered like the shit. And it's funny, isn't it? But I've probably programmed my brain to remember the shit stuff. So I cut him off. Whereas he was remembering all the good stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot about that. And I forgot about that. And yeah, sometimes it's good to catch up on the past, you know. And the fact that he thought I broke his heart, well, seriously, if I told you this story, I bet you'd all be on my side. I bet you'd all be on my side. So I don't know, maybe I do need to talk more about my personal stuff, because Spirit are like saying, right, they don't want me to take that. They're saying that they want me to talk more about what goes on in my life, because we're all connected and it'll help you in somewhere. So we've got purity, seeing the soul within. So for some of you, I feel like these people are starting to, like, their egos, like, look, I've talked a lot about ego. I've just realised there's a peacock on this card. You see it? There's a peacock. Peacocks have got big fucking egos. So I feel like somebody's starting to realise that this big ego that they've got, you know, it's sabotaging them. And it's about the soul within. You know, you could be the most beautiful person on the planet, but if you've got an ugly soul, it shines through. I don't base things on appearances. I never have. Never have. You know, it's the soul that I look at. If you've got a connection with somebody, it doesn't matter what they look like, you know, because in your eyes, they are beautiful, they are handsome, they are the most, you know, the most amazing person. You know, I've never, ever been superficial. It's always about how someone makes you feel. Because how someone makes you feel is 10 times better than how someone makes you, someone looks. And somebody's starting to recognise that. Look, timing is an illusion. Give it up to the divine. So that's this. But, shit, how long's this reading? Messages for this week. Some of you might have needed this week, so messages for this situation. Anything else? So we've got commitment. Your commitment is ascending. So I'm telling you, some of you are going to get to this Four of Wands. You are going to get married. Okay, you are getting to your union. Luke, believe in the stars. Just know that this is going to happen. I just don't know who it's going to be with, because it's going to be different for all of you. We've got surrender, choose to be free. So, you know, if you don't want to wait on this twin flame shit that, you know, it's hard. If you don't want to wait for that, that's fine, because you're going to be happy here anyway. You're going to be happy. You can't control someone's free will. If you can't control if your masculine's not coming forward, or he's not doing the work, or he's staying with somebody toxic, you know, then that's he's got the desire to do that. He's got his free will to do that. But Spirit are trying to show you here that there's other people here that are more than willing to put in the effort with you. And you'll be very happy with these people. Like Ace of Wands, great sex. You know, page, 10 of Pentacles, a lot of money together. 10 of Cups is the highest fulfillment, you know, and the Sun's the outcome. The Sun's the most positive card in the deck. So no matter what path you walk down, you're going to be really happy. Very happy. I just don't know who it's going to be with. All right, so that was your weekly reading. It was a bit long, I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helped. Like the video, comment, let me know if it resonated with you. Thank you to everybody that's liked and subscribed. I do appreciate it. If you've not and you feel you resonate, please think about hitting the subscription button. Get your energies into the readings, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Have a great week. Bye.